us. Ryan tried to do the podcast without us, and I technology said no.
Yeah, I tried to do a solo episode this morning, so I guess it was just me talking to the universe. Aww. Solo dolo. Didn't film, which was going to be fine. I was going to do audio only, but Megan, you have so much energy. How do you do it?
How do you do
it? Is your tongue green?
It's the coffee. It's my second cup of coffee.
Okay, cool.
I'm feeling great. I saw 2 doctors today. I saw a doctor for like health and wellness and stress. And so we're going to start working together. I don't know, but she helps I'm going to do all those tests again. I'm a biohacker now where I'm going to test my poop, test my breath, test my blood to see how my hormones are doing. And then she's going to help me with stress in general, try to calm it down because that's why we think that's why she thinks my cortisol shot. She knows it. And it's going to help me not get sick ever again. Because that's the goal.
Oh, that's probably why you get sick all the time is because your stress levels
overworked and I'm stressed.
Right.
And I'm a mother of 2. So yeah, the combo last week finally got me down. But I'm back stronger than ever. And then we saw our chiropractor, Dr. Heidi. And she was incredible. And I finally let her for the first time after 3 sessions crack my neck. I was so scared, but it felt so good. And I was like, oh, I get it. And there were so many cracks to be cracked.
Yeah. That was the first thing she did to me.
Oh.
She didn't even ask questions. She just went right for the crack. She's like, yeah, he'll like it.
It looks so scary.
Yeah. You weren't into that? You were afraid of that?
I was scared. She'd be like, I don't know.
She saw like a TikTok.
I saw one girl die, and I'm like, can't do it. And now I'm like, break me.
Yeah.
So I'm working on my health and just trying to be the best version of me,
Yeah, why not? You guys just got back. You were gone. You were in New York on a secret project.
Yeah.
Can't really talk about it, but you were gone.
Paparazzi got us, but it was secret. It's a big secret. But basically.
You got to work on your side hustle.
I got to work on
That's what we'll say.
I manifest what I want to do in life and I get to do it.
Nice.
And you crushed. And I watched the whole thing.
Proud Daddy Daryl.
That's right.
Now, Daryl, you said something to me that I was actually even more impressed with than Megan's secret project.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me?
It's a big deal.
Check this out.
Oh, God.
Went on an entire trip. Didn't eat one French fry.
Not one single fry.
Not one.
Right.
Because I'm so locked in.
You're so locked into
dialed
health.
in.
Yeah.
I've gone so far.
Yeah.
I'm not going back.
The
guy has 5 miles today.
And 5 miles. Because he has a bit of a problem with room service. Like all of us. Who wouldn't?
When
room
we're
service
in a
is
hotel,
delicious. Yeah.
we get to get all the sweets and treats.
It was my kryptonite.
And I was like, we can get chicken. We don't have to get.
I was like, oh, we land, we get a cheeseburger, we get some fries.
Yeah.
He would order 2 different meals was the problem. He'd get a steak and a grilled cheese sandwich. And
I thought he was doing that in case you didn't like something.
No.
Oh.
That was a Daryl special.
Respect.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you okay? You seem sad. So he did very well on this trip. That was your first trip. Yeah. I was like,
I think when you travel, it's lack of sleep. And when I don't have a good night's sleep, I crave just garbage food. Like I want to just eat nastiness.
Or we were sad. We missed our kids,
Yes,
and I was like, I should at least eat. But we also went to the gym twice because I packed 2 workout outfits. So I was like, I will work out.
Wow.
That was the only category that we're still struggling. I'm the one that's like, let's go to the gym. And he's like, no, you need, and he goes, you need rest. And I go, I'll go by myself. And then he's like, fine, we'll go. But he always loved it after. He's like, I'm so glad we did this. This was great. But he did not want to work out. And I was like, come on, superhero.
So the first workout, I was like, absolutely, let's go. Let's do it.
Well, that's crazy because it wasn't that.
No, you went in the shower.
I can tell you exactly what it was.
Yeah,
no,
the first one, you got in the shower.
I got naked to get in the shower. And I said, man, I was really trying to work out. But he already had said no. And he's like, yes, you did. That's why I was getting in the shower.
No.
Yes, you did. That's why I was getting in the shower. I asked you on the car ride home. And you said no. So I'm getting naked and I'm like, man, I really wanted to work out.
I said I just had to eat first.
Yes, and we ate. And then
we did. And then we went to go work out. I said, we got to eat first, and then we can work out.
Then why was I getting naked to get in the shower? Because you already said no. And I said, man, I really want to go. And then you were like, you want to go? We could go. And I was like, really? And then we went. And that's the truth.
All right. We remember it differently.
But we do. Why was I getting naked in the shower? Why was I getting naked in the shower?
All right.
I can't say what I want to say, which is no, I can't.
Well, yeah, you can say
because
it.
then you'll keep it in. It'll be a whole thing, and I'm not gonna say it.
Wait, say it. You can't just say that though. That's rude.
No, I'm not.
No.
Anyway,
he can live his life.
Yeah. So, and then the second one, I was all down.
I hate that.
To work out. I was all down to work out, and then you had a special guest over at the hotel, and you didn't want to say goodbye, so she stayed a little longer when we were supposed to go to the gym and work out. So the second one was we were supposed to go after the movie.
You said you didn't want to work out after. You said we'll do it in the morning before we go to Atlantic City. These was all your choices. This is crazy. This is crazy.
But anyway, we worked out. Not one French fry.
Not one French fry.
Mm-hmm.
I want to also apologize for last week's episode. I feel
Why?
like, well, we kind of teamed up against your opinion. It was our opinion versus your opinion. And Megumi made an effort to show me. She's like, you guys teamed up. If I was her, I would have cried. I go, you know what?
That happens all the fucking time.
Well, I'm saying hands up, I apologize.
Thank you so much, Megumi. You know how I am used to it? Because I was raised with two brothers.
Yeah.
I had no one on my fucking team.
But
this is normal for me.
But I showed her. But I showed her at the end.
It makes me stronger than all of you.
The acting. But at the end of the acting, I go, "You're right. I'm a hooker." Like I said, you're right. My bad. I think Megumi missed that part for some reason or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. She was very focused on, the team up. But I acknowledged at the end that I apologize.
You should watch yourself back.
No. Well, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah.
You're not. Are you?
Yes, we are.
I don't know what I'm sorry about.
See, he doesn't even fucking know. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for acknowledging that.
It was
Thank
about
you,
the
Megumi.
acting class.
Thank you, Megumi. I love you.
Speaking of Megumi.
Yeah.
Oh, can we marry her now? God.
We just celebrated 7 months.
That's enough,
7 months.
Let's
These
get
months are
married.
flying by.
And we got to celebrate at Coachella.
Very cool.
You sure
That's
did.
right, you went
We
to
lived our
Coachella.
best lives. New world for me, okay? Barricade right in the action for 6 hours. I've never done that or was planning to do that for my
No
entire
one's
life.
ever done that.
You stood there for 6 hours?
For Megumi,
Green
dude.
Day, their set time was 9:30 p.m. and we wanted to be in the very front. And to do that, even though we had artist guest passes, shout out Allison McGregor, CAA, thank you so much for A Beautiful Life. And Megan, thank you for A Beautiful Life. Nepo sibling, really crushing it.
And
Got
use
together-
it.
Yes, why not? Got cards, got dealt them, use them. And so even though, we had those cool passes, people wait at the barricade.
Mhm.
Now, not GA really hold it down. They're there at 2 p.m. We were there at 4:30 p.m. and she goes, "This is perfect." Remember the Instagram thing I did? You're
Yeah.
like, I could hear her say, "This is perfect," because she said, "This is perfect." I go, "Okay." It's real hot. And I was like, all right, I can't leave
Right, because
because
you'll
I
never
won't be able
get
to get back. She was able to leave once. I needed a Red Bull.
And so you
And
didn't
Sweet
pee for
Baby
6 hours.
No. And I told myself, I go, I'm going to be here. I'm not going to pee for this whole time. I pretended I was like one of your bodyguards.
Do you think
I watched them stand all day and never like go to the bathroom or nothing. So I was like, here I am. This is it. This is my moment. I'm going to hold it down.
Do you think people like squat and
Wear diapers?
piss?
They wear diapers. Yeah.
You just sit in your piss?
Yeah. They 100% wear it. You can't, if you're pulling up at 2 p.m., you're wearing a diaper.
Good God.
It made me look at these festivals in a whole new light.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, and of course, I bitched and moaned the entire day.
Okay.
The whole time. I
Yeah.
complained.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah. But it was a life-changing experience, and I'm so grateful for that. Megumi has opened up a whole new world for me. First of all, Green Day. I had no idea how much of a fan I was until Megumi entered my life, and we watched all the documentaries, and she showed me.
You used to love them. You showed us.
Dude, they have hits.
Yeah.
I forgot that I
Yeah.
was a fan until she came into my life and was like, remember these guys?
This? Yeah.
And you see the clips. It's 150,000 people watching them, and I was like, "Oh, with the spot right up there, and we're on the stage."
Yeah, you're
I was
pretty
like, "That's
much.
cool." And we got to be in the live stream in the beginning when they do Bohemian Rhapsody.
Shut up.
It's just us singing. Did I show you this?
No.
Bro, I had to show you this video. It's adorable.
Oh.
But the best part, that was amazing. And the best part for me was watching Megumi sing every song and just living her best life. And I was just filming her like a lot of the time because I was like, this is it. I did it. Boyfriend of the year.
You did.
She's having the time of her life.
Yep.
T-Pain, dude. Front and center for T-Pain. I was like, I miss Meghan so much. She would thrive.
I would be screaming and twerking.
Just hits for days.
I've only seen him live at the Jingle Ball show when he went on right before me, and I was pissed because I was like, I have to follow that. Hits after hits after hits, and I could not control my body. I was just dancing so hard and screaming.
We got to start the campaign, T-Pain for Super Bowl.
T-Pain for Super Bowl.
No, honestly, like that Coachella performance, unreal. And Megumi was like, he recognizes you. He recognizes.
No way, dude.
I think he just saw like this goofy, tall, white guy. Everyone else is like chilling, waiting for Charlie XCX and like the
cool
like
kid. Going
and
off.
I was like, both hands up, just fucking going nuts. Boots with the fur. Fur. Dude, I think he was just laughing like, yeah, all right, man.
He was like, this guy loves me.
Yeah, she's adamant. I was like, there's no way. There's no way.
I'll text him.
And he was hungover too. He made a whole announcement.
No
He's like,
way.
I shouldn't have done this hungover. This was a bad idea. I'm hurting. How are y'all doing this right now? Oh, you're on drugs. All right, here we go. Next song.
He doesn't sleep.
Dude, he's on to Stagecoach. He's on to the next.
Yeah, he's on to the next. But he loves staying up late. That's what I learned. And I was like, how do you stay up late?
Nah, it hurts the body.
I'd rather drink a lot and go to bed at like 8 p.m.
Yeah. But that's why I was like, Meghan should be here because that show was at 5:30. It was like the perfect time for you.
My dream set.
Yeah.
That's the only set I'll do if I ever get invited to Coachella.
To Coachella? Main stage, 5:30. Yeah. It's hot. It was hot.
You're right. Never mind.
It was toasty.
What's the one with the roof? I like that place.
Oh,
the dome or something.
Sahara tent or something like that.
Yeah,
it's
one
like
of
mainly
those.
for EDM DJ, so you might be kind of a curveball, but they can make.
I don't belong anywhere.
Nah, dude. Ed Sheeran did the Mojave one. That's the dome, and it's much smaller.
There's one stage where they were doing like Broadway. They were doing I don't remember.
Yeah. And we also have to thank you because
me?
Yeah, because Megumi got to meet Trey Cool the first night. We pulled up Friday night. It was late. You know, she had work. So I drove after picking her up from work and we went. And it was like 9:30 and we're walking in and I'm looking on my phone and I just hear, what? Trey Cool, Trey Cool, Trey Cool. Trey Cool, drummer from Green Day.
Yeah.
The drummer for Green Day right now. She saw his wife first, Sarah. Mm-hmm. And like, it was, and I had built up, I thought I was jaded and too cool for anybody. I got so nervous singing him because I realized how important this was for Megumi.
Well,
so it made me nervous.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is it. This is the moment. We've been waiting for this moment. I can't believe it's happening right now. And Megumi crushed it. I was so nervous. I was like, hi, Meghan Trainor's brother, Luke. We're friends with Luke. Just panicked.
Luke, your publicist.
Yeah. And she was like, look at my crew neck. I'm here for you. Look at, and then she went to go take her shirt off. And Sarah was like, whoa. Like, thought she was going to flash him. Probably not. And she had a t-shirt underneath the crew neck, another Green Day shirt. Megumi had her moment. And thank you so much to Trey Cool and your wife. Because we know they were having a date night.
No.
And they wanted to go see Missy Elliott.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She was like, come on.
Missy's
I
show.
could tell.
Did you see the intro of her show?
No, dude, we missed it. We were so hungry. We had to get food. So we were like in the presence of it, but weren't really.
Missy Elliott's the best. I don't know, dude. She was like a transformer.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden you see a car. You see those
clips?
clips? It looked like a car and it looked like the car was moving and you're like, what is this? And she stands up.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's Missy. And the whole world stopped.
Sick.
Holy, that's an intro for Coachella. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
Well, Gaga, I became a little monster.
Yeah.
I've been downplaying.
Oh, we're little monsters.
I gotta watch Joker too now.
No, she's the greatest.
She's a superstar, bro. Like,
oh man, we gotta go to the tour.
You really should.
Oh yeah, I'm going.
It is a masterpiece. Like, her catalog is insane. The new album.
No, you know what's crazy?
Mayhem
I didn't even
rips.
tell you this. I had a private show when I went to New York in Atlantic City, so I was in rehearsal. Guess who was rehearsing next to me?
Nuh-uh.
Not Gaga, but all of her dancers.
Oh, nice.
We saw like the coolest looking humans
super
ever.
Fans of the dancers.
Bro, we were all dying. They were literally doing and I was like,
Dude, they have a lot of moments while she's like changing and doing stuff
in between,
and they're fucking working. Bro.
Oh yeah,
and they're doing it all.
Oh yeah,
incredible. That is that show is a masterpiece.
Can we do a big shout out right now that I'm really excited about? Our cousin Jaden is an amazing dancer.
Yeah.
And he used the sound of Tyla's Coachella performance, the intro. And he like learned all the moves and did a video on TikTok for it. And she reposted it.
No way.
Tyla. And all the comments are like, she reposted it. Yeah.
Yo,
I texted him
congrats.
like, what the fuck?
That's
This is
awesome.
crazy. He was like, yeah, it's crazy. I was like,
Just brushes it off. He's like,
Whatever.
whatever. Like, she could have commented,
He's
but it's
so
fine.
cool. I was like, bitch, I
Damn,
love
that's
her.
cool, bro.
Yeah.
While we're on some TikToks, let's talk about this Benson Boone TikTok we did. Benson Boone's new song. Mystical Mate? No, what's it called?
Mystical
shit.
Magic? Jesus.
No,
Magic,
you don't even
mystical?
know what it's called.
It's Mystical Magic.
Hold on. Mystical Magical.
Mystical Magical.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Good God. I was like, he hasn't spoken much, and then he did that.
I
He's
know. Listen.
Moonbeam ice cream.
Have you heard it?
Yeah.
It's
It's so
really good.
Yeah.
So I know
really
what
He's
song.
doing it.
New Benson Boone.
We couldn't stop dancing.
New
So I was like, we
Boone.
gotta do the TikTok. Come
Mystical
on, babe.
Magical.
And then he commented icons, and I was like,
You guys look really cool. I like the dance.
really?
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's
Yeah.
fun.
Oh,
Everyone could do it.
did you see the one I did with Megan? The dog jaw?
Yeah, that got me. I didn't know what it was.
I had no idea what he was doing. And
Yeah.
apparently, it's like someone commented, like, my husband did this 30 years ago and we're still married. I was like, this is an old joke.
It's an old dad joke. I
Yeah.
had no idea.
No idea. I was
It
terrified.
scared me.
You gotta do
Yeah,
that with Megumi.
I didn't like it.
She saw yours,
Yeah,
for sure.
okay.
So.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Anyway.
Daryl.
Anyway, we saw Sinners. It was amazing.
Oh, we
Take
did. We saw
yourself to the
Sinners.
movies.
Take yourself
And
to the
go
movies.
see Ryan Coogler's Sinners.
Yeah.
Because
Because what's
It's
better
fantastic.
than
one, Michael B. Jordan.
two?
Oh, because he's a
He
twin,
plays
right?
Yeah.
twins, and he's
Now,
so good.
what's the interesting thing going on with how that movie was made? Isn't there something involved with like they had a specific deal in mind, so a lot of studios turned them down because they wanted to?
I don't know. Your mom sent me some articles about that. I didn't look at
It was
into
something
yet.
like you get to own it for this amount of time. Then after 30 years, the director gets all the property.
Oh yes, they made history. The guy made history with like he got the best deal ever or something.
I mean, that guy just makes history, so
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
he's
great.
I don't know exactly what
Okay,
it was,
okay.
but what's really cool is that it's like, it's original IP, like, not a remake.
Yeah, something new.
It's something new.
It kind of felt like a remake, but it was good.
It probably just felt like a few movies you've seen.
It
Before.
was,
Yes, it was like
was.
that. It's like pop music.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I can hear 6 different songs in this,
Mm.
but it was its own thing, and that's what makes it special. And Haley Steinfeld is a goddamn superstar,
Movie star.
movie star,
Yeah,
superstar.
yeah.
She can do it all.
I've always been a massive fan
I
ever
love
since she
her.
opened for you on
Yeah.
tour. And she was cool as fuck. She was like, "Yo, Ryan, you want to play ball after the show?" It's like,
Ball?
basketball? You're playing basketball?
What kind of ball?
What?
Play some
She was
b-ball.
just playing b-ball.
Oh wow!
They set up a hoop every night after your show
Damn,
in the parking lot. She's cool, dude.
she's very cool.
And
She's
I never played because
stunning.
I was an alcoholic, and I was like, I'm going out.
Mm.
Piece of shit.
Ruined it.
Oh, that was in
Ah,
the past.
destiny.
But yeah, I gotta watch that, and then, dude, Lord Summer. Since I was 17.
Yeah, you've always loved Lord though. You found her.
What was that?
Mhm.
And she just doesn't care. And
Yeah,
she does
that's-
this like
that's the coolest part.
performance art in Washington Square Park.
Yeah, and the
Have you
police.
seen
She
this?
did
No,
not get
I
this.
haven't
She
seen
did
it.
not get it like approved or whatever with
Really?
the
Oh,
police.
that's- Yikes.
And so she just went rogue, and they were like badass. Like yeah, they were like
no,
Lord
you have
just-
to tell the.
She didn't get a permit. That's what it was.
No, you have. Okay, well, it looked cool, but no, you
Yeah.
have to get permits with the police. It's New York City.
Not even the cops could keep Lord from doing her thing.
I'm lost in the two hollow sauce right now too.
What's a two hollow?
I'll show you. D Money would appreciate it. I don't know
Okay.
if Megan would understand. It's pretty much just like underground rap, hyper pop, digital, crazy. He produces it. It's
Cool.
nuts.
Oh,
You'll
what's his name?
ride
What's
with
his
it.
name?
Two Hollis.
Two Hollis.
Yeah,
I love
two.
that.
HOLLIS. You fuck with it?
Very cool.
Is
Is it a joke?
I
dude.
don't know.
No.
No.
Are
Just
you
dropped a new
fucking with
album.
me?
Star.
Two Hollis. Got
Yeah.
it.
How they gonna be a star? You know it?
A&R Ryan.
Yeah,
He
dude.
always calls it
I'll show Daryl.
Why her team did not get a permit?
For real?
on Reddit.
Nah, I don't know, bro. That would make 0 sense. She's backed by a major label.
Do I ask chat? You want me to ask chat?
Yeah.
I'll ask chat.
Ask ChatGPT.
Could
Okay,
not
hold on.
perform because Popstar did not possess a permit.
So she just interpreted
According
dance.
to police, she didn't obtain permits before inviting fans to Washington Square Park for a delayed pop-up.
Oh, so it was supposed to be a pop-up, but she didn't get a permit.
Yeah.
So that's why then she did the interpretive dance to make up for getting people out there. I thought she was shooting a music video, to be honest with you.
She did that too. I don't know.
I'm into it, dude. Lord Summer.
You've always loved Lord. You found her first.
Well, not
her first.
really.
No, but you did before she was huge. You played it for me, and I was like, I'm not sure what's going on. And you're like, trust me, this is gonna be the biggest thing ever. And it was.
I think she got like 2 Grammys by the time she was 17.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's had a hell of a run.
Cool.
Picture this. It's midnight and you're lying in bed scrolling through this new website you found, hitting the add to cart button on that item you've been looking for. After 15 minutes, you decide you've done enough damage to your wallet and decide to check it out. You remember that your wallet/card is in the living room and you don't want to get out of bed to get it. Just as you're getting ready to abandon your cart, that's when you see it. That purple shop button. That shop button that has all of your payment and shipping information saved, saving you time while you stay warm in your bed. That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it, because Shopify makes everything easier, from checkout to creating your own storefront.
Shopify is the commerce platform behind 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. From household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started.
Shopify gives you that leg up from day one with hundreds of beautiful, ready-to-go templates to express your brand style, so you don't need to worry about learning to code.
And Shopify lets you tackle all your important business tasks in one place, from inventory to payments to analytics and more. You can also get your brand's name out there with built-in marketing and email tools to help find and keep new customers.
And did I mention that iconic purple Shop Pay button that's used by millions of businesses around the world? It's why Shopify has the best converting checkout on the planet. Your customers already love it.
If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it's time for you to head over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/workingonit. Go to shopify.com/workingonit. Shopify.com/workingonit.
Charlie XCX, dude, at Coachella. We were also in the front for that. It's just her by herself, and she doesn't care about nothing.
Yeah.
She just is a potty girl. Are you a potty girl?
Are you a potty girl?
Because I know there's a bit of potty girl inside me. I've retired from pottying, but when Charlie's on stage, I'm a potty girl. You a potty girl?
You sound almost Australian. I'm not sure where you are. But yeah, I love when she yells at the crowd.
Girls.
Yeah.
She ran right over to us.
Dancing.
Yeah. Fucking dance. Get the we're potty girls.
Yeah.
Megumi got the best video. She ran over and looked at the artist guest area. She looked over us. Okay, she wasn't looking at. This wasn't to us because we were both potty girls. Hands
potty
up.
Girl. Yeah.
I definitely was. Megumi was kind of just experiencing it.
Yeah.
I was like kept grabbing her hands, like, "Come on, you're a potty girl."
Oh.
Hands up, potty girl. But she looks over and she's like, puts the mic away. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?
No way.
Get up, that one!" And just yells and then just keeps walking. I was like,
love it.
Potty girl.
Potty girl.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
365 potty girl.
I'm doing a private gig to these sweet, sweet people. And I'm like, please put your hands up.
Yeah,
I know you can. You don't want to? Don't. You know what? Don't. At one point I said to them, I know you're embarrassed to dance in front of your boss, but so am I. And I'm up here shaking my booty.
Yeah.
So dance with me.
I mean, it's a private gig.
It worked.
It's not Coachella.
Yeah, no, it's different. Ego was shot this weekend.
What?
My ego was shot.
Oh, your ego.
Yeah.
You just did that.
Confidence. I just did that.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you got to just be like, I'm going into a private. You've done a few of them.
I know.
You still get rattled each time they don't move.
Yeah, I get freaked out. I go, am I garbage?
No,
they had a good time. What they really wanted the whole 75 minutes was for me to get on my knees and just take selfies.
Yeah.
Because I did that and they loved it. Thank
Dude,
you,
easy. Why do you think I walked around FaceTiming you at Club Chris Tour? I go,
I just took all their phones and FaceTimed their children and they were like,
yeah,
thank you.
I just want to see your face.
I could have done this for like 30 minutes.
Yeah. Why am I singing and dancing? Let's do a meet
I said
and greet.
before to Antoine, who does my hair, thank you, Antoine, I love you. I was like, 5 minutes before the show, I was like, could you imagine singing and dancing for like 75 minutes right now? He was like, what? I was like, I don't want to do this.
No.
But then it was fun. We got into my songs and I was like, okay.
every day on tour, I was like, I am so happy I don't do what Meghan did. To have choreographed dance moves and sing in perfect tune.
I made a lot of mistakes.
Hands up, jump.
Hands up, jump.
And then I go,
if you want.
I go, you sing.
Yeah.
I made everyone else sing. I don't know
These
to sing
guys
a thing.
didn't know my song, so I couldn't do that.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't
I literally was
out.
like, sing, oh, wait, oh, nothing. I was like, well, I sang it for you. Nothing.
Billy Joe Armstrong.
Yeah.
He had us going. I thought I was going to lose my voice like permanently.
Really?
We're screaming and singing the entire show. And he gets you going. He goes multiple times. And he's like, sing like this. Do this. Scream over here.
Love that.
This side. Ooh, VIP's a little louder tonight. Do that. And he just, everyone is involved the entire show.
Wow.
Hands up, clap. The guy is like a master class.
I really want to like work on my performances and make sure it's really great and a fun time for everybody. I don't feel like that yet, but I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do?
Do you not remember your last tour?
Yeah, that was fun because they were my fans, but I want to be put in a Coachella situation where it's like, oh no, these might not be your fans, but like they're gonna have a good time.
Not when you're the headliner, bro. People waited all day like us for Green Day.
I'm nervous.
Except for some of them were also waiting for Travis Scott, but the majority of people were like they were there for Green Day.
I think my next tour, I'm gonna.
Are you gonna try festivals?
I'm gonna try to have a band back with dancers. I'm gonna just pay for it. I know it's like double the price, but I want to put on a good show, and I think like
the band fills it up.
Yeah, the bands are fun, right?
Yeah, I mean everyone's got a band.
Everyone's got a band.
Just cut out some dancers, unfortunately. I don't like dancers. You got to pick one of the other.
I love them. Well, some people don't. Some people can have 20 dancers and then a band. But like
Billie Eilish just has a band and she's just up there.
Well, because she's not doing like she's too cool for that.
We're spiraling, guys. We're spiraling.
You're spiraling. You're going the wrong way.
You're spiraling.
A different.
You need to come back up.
Spiral up.
Spiral up. Don't spiral down.
Don't spiral down. Come back up. Anything is possible.
Example. Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
Anything's possible. It's gonna be great. And I just gotta write a whole.
We need Patty the Witch on here with her positive magic.
Yeah, dude. All right, let me DM her,
please.
You know what makes me so positive is when someone jumps in and is like, "Be positive." Nothing gets me more positive. Than that.
I'm just trying to stop.
Nothing starts my positive engine more than D-Money saying, just do
it. Be positive. It was literally Riley
you're spiraling,
the
and then you pointed to him and go, yeah, you're spiraling. And I'm like, no, you're spiraling.
Yeah.
We need to stop.
Everybody spirals.
Everybody's
take a breath.
But this is the fun thing about the podcast. You get to hear ideas on the fly.
Here's my real truth. I also told the first doctor today that I fall asleep listening to Dateline, and she goes, "Oh, she thrives on stress." Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, nothing calms me down more than that."
Did she tell you to stop doing that?
Yeah, I have to stop doing the Dateline.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of wins recently.
It just blacks out all my other thoughts.
Yeah,
that's why I play video games. I'm so mad.
I can't stop playing Oblivion Remastered. I'm 13 again, dude.
Yeah,
they've remastered my favorite game of all time.
Oh, well, that's nice. I have to be a gamer?
No. You just find something.
She's also like, no screens for the half hour right before bed. And I'm like, but what do I do with myself? I was like, I guess I'll be so bored. I'll fall asleep.
Have you tried the red light?
I'm going to try reading.
Is your phone red light?
We do the blue blocker, whatever.
Yeah, but the red light on the phone.
I said
infrared.
That. I know. I said his is red, but the TV we watch on the laptop, and that isn't red,
shut that off.
And she's like, well, is it far away? And I was like, it's right on our bed. We don't have a TV, so we have the laptop. And she was like, ah. Yeah. I was like, he falls asleep to it. So,
bro, you would fall asleep in 5 seconds. Pick up a book.
No, I told her. I was like, I guess I'll start reading because that's boring as fuck.
You will pass out.
I hate it.
It's the worst.
It's the worst. What should I read? Can you comment what I should read? Because good God.
Oh, a lot of the Workin On fans actually know very good books, fiction and.
Yeah, remember Morgan J show? He was like, what are all these horny books people are reading?
Yeah. Actually, it was a specific name. It wasn't even book talk. It was like the hornier book talk.
Yeah, it was like, I've never heard these things before. Heard it in my life. The crowd went wild. Yeah. Like it's a big famous thing.
Yeah.
I'll start reading it. Remember, he was like,
horny novels out there.
Flicks nipples. Yeah. Like that's what they're talking about. He's like, I'm not doing much of this.
It wasn't even flick.
It was, dude.
Was it flick? I thought it was like another word for
flick because I was like,
when nipples get. Mom's gonna hate this episode.
Yeah,
she hates the word.
She hates the word nipples.
I'm gonna stop.
If I ever want to piss her off, I'm like nipple out of nowhere, and she's like,
yeah, pick up a book, dude.
Okay. I only read self-help books.
That's fine though. It'll still put you to sleep.
Yeah, true.
And then at least you're like, dude, Megumi keeps sleep talking.
Really?
Yeah. Again,
you know
last
why?
night.
She's stressed.
You think?
Yeah.
No, it's not like she sounds stressed out.
No,
She's
think about
giggling.
it. She has a new job.
She's talking and giggling. I think it's just what she does.
She's probably stressed.
And
She
she's
wants to
like,
do good.
no, dude.
She probably just feels really comfortable. So she can sleep talk now.
But also she's like, I had no idea
That's not how
because
it
I
works.
haven't slept next to anybody ever.
Yeah, maybe she
was like,
always did it.
Yeah. Bro, and it's just little giggles.
It
It's
wakes you up.
terrifying.
It's not good to wake you up. It's not good
Dude,
to
right
break your
next to you,
sleep.
just looking at me with like eyes closed, just
No. That's so scary. I don't know.
You need
Stop.
earplugs.
Do you just go to sleep?
I just turn over and go,
No.
turn back over.
Get some earplugs so you don't hear it.
I gotta hear my alarm, dude. Well, maybe I don't. She's got the alarm.
Yeah, if you wear your
Apple
watch, it can vibrate for you.
I don't know where.
I know, dude. Ugh.
Yeah. But it's so nice living with someone.
Isn't it?
Thought I would hate it.
I told you.
It's great.
It's
so much
great.
love. So much love.
Yeah.
And support.
Except the little bitch fights.
We haven't gotten there yet. We're only 7 months in, dude.
Yeah, you can fight over like paper. And you're like, what? Like, I don't love how you talked to me in the beginning of this episode, but we'll talk through it later.
Come on, man.
I don't like those. What do you mean cut him some slack? Here we go.
About paper?
Hanging up against me. There it is.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
What did I say about paper?
You didn't say nothing about paper. You didn't understand it.
Dude, Comedy Store, Sebastian Maniscalco. We walk in there and they put our phones in the lockaways. I've never experienced that at the Comedy Store ever, dude. Comedy Store's so back. It's probably because of the CP jokes.
Yep.
But Sebastian, I'm like, he's probably working on something new. And he was like, it was some fresh stuff. And I just love when he talks with his hands.
I fucking
and
love
he's just
him.
like anything he could say, dude.
Oh, my private show was at
He says anything
Borgata.
and
Was
I
at Borgata in Atlantic City, and I took my pictures, my Hot Pop Star pictures, next to his poster.
Yes,
I was
dude.
Like,
I love that guy.
Love him.
Oh man, I'm not gonna repeat any of the jokes. Just incredible. Bobby Lee crushed. He's so skinny, dude.
Bobby Lee skinny.
The whatever he's taking, I forget what it's called. It's the
he's on Manjaro, I think. Or
no,
one
it's
of
a
them.
different one. It's a different one.
Oh,
Zipbound
or something.
No, another one.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's one of those, but
that's good.
He looks like
his
10
belly?
years younger. He got a haircut.
Oh my
He's
god,
crushing it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna look 12.
Andrew Santino, very good.
So jealous. Those are my favorite people.
You would have thrived.
Andrew needs a new special. I want to see a whole special.
His new shit is very good, man. They're working on it, and it's like such a treat because the Comedy Store was gone for a while, but it's back. It's back.
She just burped.
I did. I'm sorry. It's the teriyaki wrap. I'm so sorry.
No, the smells come out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
I'll get a whiff of something. I go.
It went through my nose. It's just me. It's just my burps because the coffee. Sorry. You were staring at me and I was like, what? My burp. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
It's a spicy. I need to go get my IB guard.
I'd like to give
Yeah, you feel sorry now, right?
The paper thing?
No, it wasn't about paper.
I'd like to give a personal shout out. I'm back on TikTok, unfortunately. I'm not
Welcome
happy.
back.
I'm not happy about it.
Is it because we keep sending them to you?
And then I just start scrolling, and but it's
sorry.
not. It's me. Okay, I'm not going to point at someone else and say I'm back in my addiction because of someone else. It's my fault. Okay,
cool.
I just couldn't resist.
I love it.
Through waves.
They put demon magic in that app, and I have to swipe.
The Australian twins. Have you seen them?
Which one? You sent me some, and you're like the Australian
it doesn't
twins.
make sense
I don't know
if
what
you don't know
talk.
the Australian twins. Pop it up right now. It's worth it.
Okay.
You can hear it.
I trust.
Okay, there's this famous interview that's going around with these two Australian twins, and they talk and think at the same time. And it is so incredible. And now there's twins all over TikTok that are trying to talk at the same time. And I was Kate Hudson did it with her brother, and I was like, "Bro, we should do this."
Okay, that's what they were doing.
Oh man, you haven't seen the Sweet Ladies?
No.
It's so funny. Yep, them.
And we heard this big bang. We said, "Oh no, another car accident." We don't know why, but we have tried to talk separately, but we're not ourselves. It's not us.
Two Australian sisters capture.
No.
That's how they talk for their whole lives.
This
Not
is a
buying it.
Saturday
That's how they
Night Live skit.
Yeah,
no,
this is not real.
Dude, this is real. They've gone.
Ask ChatGPT if this is possible.
This is real. People, I've seen this happen.
There's no way, dude.
And so now everyone's trying to talk at the same time as their siblings.
Okay, we got to do it. We got to do
We
it.
gotta do it.
No, I'm not buying this.
It just happens automatically.
Twins Bridget and Paula Powers went viral after giving an interview to 7 News Queensland, sharing the moment they witnessed a wild carjacking.
And he was coming back down towards us, and he goes, "Run, he's got a gun." Bro. And our heart started to pound.
It's not the first time the pair's in-sync speaking has caught major attention, explaining to...
They're messing with everybody, dude.
Nope, they're not.
There's no way. There's just no shot.
Sometimes people let, like, twins dress and live the same together. And then they always think alike. Shut up, Daryl.
Damn, if you got that last one, I would have been money.
Yeah. Okay, Ryan.
Damn, thank you for enlightening me. Let's be the same?
Yeah, just pick a subject so we know at least what we're talking about. Let's talk about Justin.
All right, let's do our favorite game, Manhunt, growing up as kids.
Okay.
When we were kids, living in Nantucket, we would love to play outside. And our favorite
game was Manhunt. It's like tag, but on steroids.
So basically, we had the whole neighborhood for us to play Manhunt. And it would be nighttime and scary, and we would be running all over through everyone's yard. And
cut.
One time, now you follow me. One time I had a spider in my hair. Faster.
I'm bad at this.
You're so bad at it. I was really good at it.
You're really good.
I was really good.
But I think I was talking slowly and you kind of picked it up.
Okay,
you picked it up.
Okay. Manhunt was so fun and scary, and Dad was the best at it.
Dad was the best at it.
This is bullshit, dude.
This is not. It's hard. It's hard to do. They do this every day.
Not if you practice and make it your life goal to get on local news to mess with everybody.
That's not their life goal, dude. They're just twins. I love how they're like.
Look into this.
Yeah, I love how they're like. We're just not ourselves if we try to talk one at a time. And they literally, one interview is like, "Stop, you go," and she's like, "Oh, I don't know." Like she breaks down. Like they need each other. It's
Two
amazing.
brains are better than one. Yeah. All right. Respect.
So I love the twins.
That's great. Thank you.
you.
I didn't understand. That's my bad.
Oh my God. Now it looks stupid what I sent you. But watch.
No,
Kate,
I'm stupid for not being aware of this.
Yeah. Kate Hudson and her brother are so good at it. It was cute.
Major news.
Yeah. Twins.
How you feeling, D-Money?
Good.
Okay. Did you find anything fun on TikTok like I did?
Nothing that compares.
Last thing, and we can cut it if it's not funny, but did you see this that I sent you? Her perspective?
Yeah.
Gonna have to do it.
Yeah, they're selling some sort of gizmo to you. They sold a camera.
Need it.
Yeah,
I want Riley this close. I want to see what his face looks like. That close.
I mean, he's too old. He would just take it off now, but maybe Barry.
Just tell him. Oh, my kids are getting extra cute. Something's going on. Riley's been pooping since we left.
Yeah, guys.
Guys, we went to New York and he started pooping. So what's the problem?
Us.
And then as soon as we came home and we were like, okay, check your body, go to the body. He was like, my body doesn't want to go body. I'm okay. Started crying. And I looked at Leslie, our nanny, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? Like, it's just my presence. She's like, he's putting on a show just because you're home.
Yeah,
like,
I think, a kid, all they want is their parents' attention.
Remember, Mom
would
always...
He has found a way to get your attention.
I remember Mom would always tell us, because our teachers were like, you have the most lovely kids. Like, you have the best kids ever. And other parents would be like, your kids are so awesome. And she's like, what? Because when they're home, they're monsters, you know? So I think it's like, I remember Mom being like, why do you put on a show for me? Why do I get this? So I think he's just like, oh, Mom and Dad are home.
But I got him to poop last night.
You did. You always do. I can't get him to poop, but you always do.
With Elmo.
Elmo. There's an app, right? What's the app that makes him poop?
It was an Elmo app.
Elmo app.
Yeah. He's just playing puzzle games. Just gets him to chill. Video games.
Turns
his thoughts off.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm playing video games.
Dude, yeah, dude.
I'm about to buy a whole setup.
Bro, Mugumi's been like, let's boot up the PS5.
Wow.
Yeah, Megumi plays?
Yeah.
Does she really?
Because I do it. She's like,
Does she
well, I
play
want to hang out with
scary?
you, so I'm going to learn video games.
Sobbing.
She loves me.
Will you fucking propose? How will you propose? Let's talk about it.
She listens to the podcast. You can't talk about it.
Yeah, no, this got brought up because the Comedy Store was actually a double date with J Train and his fiance Alex. So we were talking about it. Yeah. And that, Alex was like, no, you want it to be private. I was like, Megumi, do you want Megan to be mad at us forever?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
What do you want?
I'm going to be
I was like,
there.
we have to do it in front of Megan, unfortunately.
What?
Because Alex was like, no, be private. And Megumi's like, oh,
Alex.
I was like, I think unfortunately I might have to do it in front of
100
20,000 people on stage on the
Yes.
next tour.
At a Green Day show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or your show.
That's the second best thing.
Yeah.
Because she loves me almost as much as she loves Green Day.
Right. It might have to be a whole.
It's gotta be. That's what she deserves. She's a superstar.
7 months. Just celebrated.
And that's enough. Once you're at a year, you're doomed.
I think J Train was at a year and a half.
Yeah. We were at a year. We were like, all right already.
Yeah. You were like, all right already.
Yeah. It's like, wait, what?
Huh?
You weren't?
You said, no.
You weren't there with me?
No, I was making a joke because you were like, oh, we're doing this. Like you.
We.
I was right there with you.
Thank you.
I
What
was
the
right
fuck?
there with
You told this story. Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was with me.
Right.
He wanted it just as bad.
I was there. Present.
Yeah. I want it now.
I want it now. I found
No,
a
but
ring
we
and I
knew,
needed
we
to buy
knew.
it then and there.
No, but Daryl knew
We
from
knew from the beginning.
from the beginning.
From the beginning.
Month 1, I wrote
That's
"Marry
right.
Me"
But
in
you
front
just
of
got,
his face.
just gotta.
But not everyone's like us.
Yeah, we're weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just stop fighting me.
That's what married people do. Relax.
I
We're not
know.
even
Keeps it.
fighting.
Yeah, it's not even real.
It just means we love each other. We're comfortable.
You're my best friend.
You're my
Yeah.
best friend.
Come on.
We never go to sleep mad at each other. Ever, ever, ever. Except for that one time.
I know, we almost did
Yeah.
once. And I was like,
No.
we don't do that.
I mean, I think that's it. I think we covered it all.
Yeah. I think
You
crushed it.
barely spoke.
What do you mean you did great?
You did great. I love you.
I'm not.
Dude,
I'm not
wait till
tripping.
Patty the Witch comes on here. It's gonna be Daryl's episode.
She's
He's
going to be like,
tee
Megan,
off.
there's so much dark energy around you.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
weird.
Let me do so. I hope she does something like positive magic.
I hope she throws up positive on me.
All right, let's get in touch with her and try and figure that out. Thank y'all.
Ooh, thank y'all for listening.
Listening and watching. Love you so much.
Love you, Mom.
Catch
Love you,
next
Megumi.
week.
Love you, Alex. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye.